And all these things that are currently gripping the nations of the UK, these problems, these fights, they are very real and tangible. People are being raped and killed and stabbed. It's horrific and horrible, and something must be done about it. But at the same time, we are being played like a fiddle to do a specific thing that they want us to do, because they have a solution ready and waiting for when we do that thing they want us to do, in reaction to the horrors they put upon us. Do you understand? And I don't know what the solution is. Someone suggested in the chat, whatever we do, it needs to be peaceful and not by the sword. Perhaps defensive, not offensive. Our tactics should be strictly defensive. Never go to the offensive option, because that's the thing that's going to be used to to lock the cage on us, to trap us. That's the thing. And again, what the hell does that look like when we're up against violent, vicious, demonically possessed people who do want to cause mutilation and harm to us and our children and our loved ones? Like, what the hell are we supposed to do? We're stuck in a very horrible bind. And this is why we have to pray for these things to be unbound by the blood of Jesus. And we need to pray fast and gather together in our faith and drop our differences and go on the defensive and protect what is ours rather than attack. I think defense in this sense is the best defense. It's not offense, it's the best defense. No, the best thing is, the very definition of defense is a defense. Okay, that's what we need to do. And look, I understand the whole sell your cloak and buy a sword thing. Yes, how many people in the last video came on telling me I'm some passive cuck, and if you're a real Christian, you'll fight, and all that bullshit starts coming up. It's like, don't talk to me. You, who's become a national Christian perhaps the past 6 months because you got radicalized by some right-wing people online, what Christianity is. Blah, 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 blah. It's best to be a soldier in a garden than a gardener in a war. Yeah, okay, I've heard all that. These cliche 13-year-old philosophical concepts are not beyond me. I get it. But at the same time, there's a plan at play here. Don't become a useful idiot in somebody else's agenda while you're at it. It's bigger than this. It's way bigger than that simplicity. Defend what's yours when you need to. But don't go taking the fight to their lands and brutally genociding and murdering a bunch of people, right? Because you so righteously think that's the right thing to do. We're called to make disciples of men, not go around murdering and genociding men. There's a middle ground here, a balance that needs to be found. And if we can do it through peace, as Jesus would do with his words, and obviously through self-sacrifice, I think the outcomes will be far greater than doing more of what the world already has been doing for millennia, which never ends the cycle of violence, which is commit more atrocity and violence. Can you understand how it's a bit of an oxymoron to think that's going to be the solution? Oh, I know what the solution is to all this violence we've been suffering. More violence. Yeah, I understand the logic of why there may be a short-term necessity for that to regain what's ours so we can defend it, but when does the bloodlust end once it begins? And I think there are a lot of people in England as well, and all over the earth, who are looking for an excuse to be able to be evil and murder people. And they'll jump on any opportunity to get involved and start killing people. Because as soon as society deems it as acceptable, they'll be there to forget that fill they need, whatever it is. And those are the ones who will be the representatives of the movements we thought were righteous. Those are the ones the cameras will be pointed to. Those are the ones who will be the poster children for our freedom movement, whatever that comes up as in the future, whatever people want to sell it as. And that's when the rest of the world watches and says, well, we got to go and stop that. Yeah, it's... I'm beating my head against a brick wall here, because the problem is the propaganda is too good. I'm not going to be able to convince anybody in the UK of all the conspiracy stuff I just said. They're living in the now, and they have an immediate problem that they feel they need to deal with, and they're going to deal with it themselves because the government is not going to. And it's just simple math. It's going to happen. The civil war is going to happen.